Hey, what's up? It's Ben Nathan the Benjamin. So fear is a liar. Check this out. In John 8:44, the devil is described as a liar and the father of lies, as actually speaking his native language when he lies. That's crazy. Like how I'm speaking English right now. If I was lying, that'd be my native language. That's wild. The devil's a liar. In John 8:12, it says that if you know the truth will set you free. And in John 14:6, it describes Jesus as the way, the truth, and the life. In Philippians 4:6 and 7, it says not to be anxious about anything, but in every situation to pray. In verse 8, it says, whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. So think. It's with the mind. It's from your mind. That's kind of how you overcome these things. And what's the first thing on that list? Whatever is true. So fear is a liar, and we pursue the truth. Jesus is the truth. The devil is the liar. These anxious thoughts, they are just lies. If God is for us, who can be against us? Try to keep these things in mind. In 1 Timothy 2:4, it says that God wants all people to be saved and to come to a knowledge of the truth. And if Jesus is the truth, that means that in order to be saved, we want to know him, and we want to know him in our everyday lives. Like this isn't just a one and done. In 1 Peter 5:8 and 9, it says to be alert and of sober mind, and that the enemy, the devil, is prowling around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith. How? By being alert and of sober mind. Again, this is all with your brain. In James 4:7 and 8, it says to resist the devil and he will flee from you. Draw near to God and he will draw near to you. So how do we do that? How do we resist the devil? How do we get closer to God? Well, by pursuing the truth, by pursuing Jesus, remembering the things that are true in your life. In 2 Corinthians 10:5, it says that we demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and that we take every thought captive and we control it. We make it obey Christ. So basically, the thoughts in your mind, once again, we take those captive. Any pretenders, any arguments, any negativity in your mind setting itself up against Jesus, any liars, any fear, any anxiety, make it obey Christ. Remember the truth, and the truth will set you free. In Matthew 22:36, this guy asked Jesus, hey, what's the most important command? In verse 37, he says to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. So remember that for anxiety, to love God with your mind, to pursue what is true, to pursue Jesus in the face of anxiety, that when you're anxious, pray. On all circumstances, pray, like it says in Philippians 4:6 and 7. And in verse 8, pursue the truth. Pursue Jesus here today. God bless.